I'm the National Director for Aaron Russo's RestoreTheRepublic.com. My name is Gary Franchi, and I'm here at the Liberty Forum out here in New Hampshire, enjoying the energy. The Ron Paul excitement is overwhelming. You know, the ceiling is like moving up because there's so many people here and excited. Ron Paul just spoke, you know, and every time he speaks, it speaks volumes for the people because freedom is popular, as Ron Paul says. And I'm just glad to be here spreading the message of Aaron Russo, his movie America, Freedom to Fascism, and our new publication, Republic Magazine. The movie is like a freight train. You know, not only just when you watch it, you know, you feel like you've been hit by a ton of bricks. You know, it has so much momentum behind it. Literally, there's anywhere from 60 to 250 people that are still signing up at the website every single day. Every day. And that only shows that people are still seeing the film, they're thirsty for the message of the film, and they want more. So they come to the website, and then they get plugged into the RestoreTheRepublic.com website, which is going to be a brand new activist portal. People can go to the website, they can create their own customizable profile. It's going to incorporate the features of MySpace, incorporate the features of Meetup and YouTube, all combined in one organic grassroots website. I worked with Aaron until his passing for the last year of his life. It was an emotional shock for me. I mean, we knew that he wasn't doing well, but when I got the phone call, it was still a shock to the system. But Aaron was my friend. He was my mentor. You know, he helped me understand a lot of things because he saw something in me that he knew that I could carry on the purpose of his movie and his message.
One of the things I think of is that this movie should be like national release or an HBO, Showtime, something like that.
For sure, you can watch it for free on Google. You can pick it up at freedomtofascism.com. You can buy this actual DVD. This is the director's cut for $10. Or you can pick up one of the activist copies for $1.25 in bulks of 50. The reason we're doing that is because
I'm going to buy some right now, actually. I'm glad that you just brought that up.
Thank you.
And I'll have some to offer on my YouTube channel.
Even though it's not currently in theaters, we encourage people to go and you can rent a theater, find a sympathetic theater owner, and put the movie out yourself. But it's really intended to be a grassroots activist tool. We want people to have personal interaction with the person that gave it to them because there is a connection. That message of truth is so powerful that when someone sees it, they really want to share that emotion, an emotional discovery with the next person.
He was running a nightclub. I think it was Chicago.
Yeah.
And the whole business with the police. I live in Boston. I grew up, in the area, and I kind of see a lot of similarities myself in some of my experiences, and I've seen some of the same. It's like no matter which big city you're in, it seems like whether it's Boston, New York, Chicago, it's the same story, different town.
The police state is encroaching at every level. You have the government is passing, the president is passing executive orders where, if someone who speaks out against the government could possibly invoke someone to a violent act, well, then I'm the one that's going to be held responsible, not the individual who committed the crime. Police running around with tasers, relentlessly tasering old ladies in wheelchairs or people walking down the street or jaywalking. It's an absolute absurdity that this is taking place in our country today, and we need to put an end to it. We need to put an end to this tyranny that is just coming down on us, and one of the ways we can do that is by continually and without any reservation spreading the information as quickly and as effectively as possible. And that's why he gave it away for free on Google. So, you don't have to come and pay.
It's got to be one of the most downloaded movies of all time. I mean,
Well, Google had it up on its on their website at about 3 million views, just about the time that Ron Paul decided to run for office. They pulled it off. They pulled it off Google. And I remember I was talking with Aaron on the phone. He's like, they took my movie off. I've been calling. Russo was on the phone with Google, and he's telling him, "Why'd you take it off? Why did you take the movie up?" They wouldn't give him a straight answer. They wouldn't tell him why.
Interesting.
So afterwards, they pulled it off Google. We re-uploaded it, and since then, unfortunately, all those links that were connected to it were cut off.
Yeah.
All the embedded links
That's
and
terrible.
everything.
All
the
that
email,
progress, all those
the progress
comments.
shut down. So now it's got about 500,000 views last time we had it.
Excellent.
I mean, it's still good.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
still good. But I mean, it was cracking the top 100
Exactly.
in Google's list.
I saw the interview with Aaron. He's talking about Nick Rockefeller.
Oh, sure, right.
Has there ever been any kind of anything happen on that? Like, has he responded? You know,
I've never personally had any threats on my existence. I really want all the patriots out there that are watching this to understand this very important message I'm about to tell you. As deeply involved as I am, I have not been threatened. I have never received a phone call for anything. Other than, well, I did call an IRS attorney once and told him that the movie's gonna shake up the country, and I got a phone call from the FBI.
Yeah.
But that's because I did something stupid. But realistically, I haven't been contacted and said, stop showing the movie, or getting malicious emails and threats. No, it doesn't happen.
isn't that the truth?
There's no black helicopters circling over my house, as far as I know. But realistically, don't be afraid to stand up, speak out, and spread the message. There's nothing to fear. When they come at you and they try to scare you, those are only tactics. If you give in to that fear, you have failed. If you hesitate in 1 second when the truth is about to be delivered from your mouth, you have lost. So do not hesitate when the moment is there.
Excellent point. I've been doing this for a while too, and I could say the same. No, people are like, I'm afraid of my job, my boss getting arrested, the FBI. Nothing ever happens to me, and I just want everyone to know that too.
And some people I speak to are like, oh, I don't want to go to the website. I'm going to get on a list.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
You're already on a list.
You're already on a list, okay? And if you're not on a list, you ain't doing something right.
Yeah, I want to buy some DVDs, so if anyone wants them on YouTube, let me know.